Pioneers, the visiting Tazewell Bulldogs. Lebanon coming in at 3-6 on the year. Tazewell coming in with a 6-3 record. The Bulldogs are pretty well locked into a playoff game. The Pioneers are pretty much out of it playoff-wise, but I'm sure they'd like to notch up a win here tonight, Merle.
Yeah, they'd like to conclude the season with a win, I'm sure. But they'll have to play their better game than they've been playing to be able to stay with Tazewell, I believe.
Injury's a big problem for the Pioneers. I talked to Coach Darrell Taylor there earlier this afternoon, and he's got 11 players out. Luke Garrett, who's one of the good receivers for the Pioneers, got a head injury in last week's Virginia High game, and he has to go through the concussion protocol. He's going to be out for a couple of weeks, so certainly he won't be able to play tonight, and he might miss a little time there with his basketball.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Homage Stadium at Harrisburg Field.
All right, we'll take a break. We'll be back with more pregame. You're listening to high school football on 107.3 WXLZ. Race getting started. Neither team has come in. Bulldogs coached by Jamie Harris.
Starting at quarterback, Carter Creasy, who took a...
Yes, I think his son, played last year. Carter Creasy, the quarterback for Tazewell, he's quite a good passer, quite a good runner. So he was injured there a couple of weeks ago, but I think it looks like he will play tonight. I'm sure the Bulldogs are glad of that. So far, the left band out on the field.
Getting ready for the anthem.
Getting ready for the
anthem. To the southeast corner of the field.
All right, we'll take another break.
Of our national anthem.
You're listening to high school football on WXLZ. It looks like the Honaker Tigers will advance on, and I'm sure WXLZ will follow them as far as they go in the playoffs. However, I don't think the Pioneers have much shot at any playoff action here tonight. So this will be the final football game of the year. Before we go any further, I'd like to thank all our sponsors. We really appreciate you sponsoring this course. Without you, we certainly wouldn't be able to get on the air. The captains are going out to the center of the field tonight. The Pioneers are wearing black pants and they've got camouflage jerseys on. Have we seen them before, Merle?
I think we have somewhere.
Of course, Tazewell dressed in white shirt, green pants, which is the traditional Tazewell Bulldog colors. Really not sure who the refs are.
A bunch of the Pioneer boys out for the coin toss. There's 5 of them out there, kind of in the wings while they're doing the. They're seniors and probably injured.
2 of them are injured. They seem to stop the jerseys.
Number 8, Logan McDonald, the 6'3", 199-pound junior, and number 7, Tyler Gillespie, the 6'3", 240-pound senior. And tight end Reese Mullins will get the start tonight in place of Brody Patterson. Number 1, 5'11", 196 pounds, is a junior.
It's like Reese Mullins, he's the quarterback
Got a new starter on the offensive line.
the Bulldogs.
Lane Calvin, 6'4", 262-pound freshman, who's back after having a shoulder arm injury earlier this season.
Conference still going on. They flipped the coin. It's like Tazewell won the toss, and they deferred to the second half. So the Pioneers will receive at the west end of the field. Tazewell will defend the east end of the field. Well, the field looks good. Of course, this type of grass, once you get across, it gets brown.
Yeah, it looks really good.
It's a good looking turf.
Good shape.
71 pounds. He is a junior. Tazewell goes with 5'2" defensive line once again.
Both teams going back to the corners of the field to come out as a team, and the Pioneers come onto the field. Mid cheers from the crowd below us. And Tazewell just about ready to head onto the field. And here come the Bulldogs. So we're not too far from a kickoff. I think, Jamie, that Luke Childress does the kicking for Tazewell. I assume he's the place kicker and the kickoff. They've also got listed as a kicker Trevor Cordell. No, excuse me, Andrew Bogle as a kicker.
I mentioned Reese started our quarterback, and it looks like, to me, Reese Mullins.
Did they introduce Reese Mullins as a quarterback?
I think they did. We'll see what happens. We're going to have to wait on Tazewell's offense. Hopefully, the Pioneers are receiving. Hope they can move the ball a little bit, Burl.
Who'd you say they announced as a starter? Reese Mullins? They got him listed as a tight end initially.
Well, they do, but I heard them announce him as the starting quarterback.
That's what I thought too.
We'll just have to wait and see.
Listening from Michigan, one of our long-time listeners.
But anyway, we take Michael Reese on the quarterback. Pioneers started Dillon, and I'll be the chief running back.
Shout out this time permits.
I think he's one of the few running backs the Pioneers have left.
Yeah.
Johnson boy was running the ball pretty well, but
He has a kind of squid kick that
he got injured.
tends to fool some defenses. Sometimes
Looks like Baker was going back as one of them.
Baker and Brennan Hess, I believe, back the deep end to receive. Laying the ball down over there. That's Andrew Bogle kicking, Jamie. He's laying that ball on the left hash mark and laying it down on its side. Pioneers creeping up, and the kick is down the middle of the field, and Hess or Baker comes up with it, runs it to the 30, gets just short of the 35 before he's wrestled down. Toby Baker with the return, pretty good return, sets the Pioneers up.
34-yard line where it will be first and 10, so pretty good field position. 31 yard.
They give him a terrible mark, Jamie. They marked that thing back to 32.
Probably so, I would imagine. Lebanon is one of the teams
He got it up the field a little further than that.
He got all up close to the 35, but they mark it back to 32 for some reason. I'm not sure why.
So anyway, Pioneers in spread. They do have a running back there.
wide receiver in motion. Reese
Wide receiver in motion. They run a double reverse and flip it back to Reese, and Reese throw it deep. Got a man down there. He's got it at the 20-yard line of Tazewell.
incomplete. He dropped it. Oh my goodness.
Now they say he dropped it.
Ball came loose.
I think that was Baker, maybe. Not sure. Wait till they come back upfield where we can see the number. His camouflage uniform is not too good. That was not Baker. That was,
I'm trying to pick up the number there.
thought it was number 9.
Number 8, wasn't it?
Maybe it was Dalton Hess or.
I believe it was Hess. And he got it. Reese threw that ball about 60 yards in the air.
He laid it right in there. He just
Laid it right in.
couldn't hold on when he came to the ground. Now Reese back to pass, being pressured, runs out to his right, throws it out of bounds over on the sideline on the far side, and that'll bring up a third down.
That was intended for a receiver over on the right-hand side. He was in Tazewell territory.
I think he just threw it out of bounds. He was under pressure.
So it'll be 3rd and 10 for the Pioneers.
Lebanon Pioneers tonight are wearing their U.S. Army jersey here. They have the camouflage tops with black numerals, black pants, and the red earring.
Reese sends 2 wideouts to the right, 2 to the left from the 32-yard line of their own 32. Lebanon operates Reese in the shotgun, and he's straight back to pass. Throws it over the middle and throws it high, intended for Baker.
I
intended for Baker. It was a little bit high at the 50-yard line, so
He
the
had it open, but he threw it a little high. He stuck one arm up there, but he just couldn't reach it. So
Pioneers will have to kick it away.
after 3 incompletions, it'll be 4th and 10.
Baker does the
Baker will
punting.
have done the punt.
Slinging it back there. 4th down and 10. Toby Baker off to punt. Low punt. He's going to have to run it. He may have enough
He
space for a first
picks it up and tries to run it on a bad snap, and he goes out of bounds at the 40-yard line, and that's a couple of yards short.
Be a couple yards short.
That wasn't a planned fake punt. He just got a low snap.
Picked up 8, and he's 2 yards short. Tazewell will take over.
Tazewell have it.
Pioneer 40 yards.
Tazewell got it in good field position. See how they come out here. Creasy's out there, Jamie.
Tazewell from the 11 and 40-yard line. Tazewell moving left to right across your radio dials or computer screen or whatever surface you have in front.
Creasy lines with a pretty tight formation. He's got a wide out to the right and two wing backs or an up back, and he hands it to the back about the side of him, and he gets a couple of yards in the middle, and that's about it. That'll bring up 2nd and 8 for Tazewell. I couldn't tell either.
I think it was Ziegler.
I believe it was Ziegler, right.
Picks up 2 yards.
Avery Ziegler. He's to the left of Creasy in the backfield, and they got those two backs up close to the line on the right side.
Kind of an unusual formation.
It really was, and they give it on a reverse play or a misdirection play to the left, running and breaking tackles and getting down inside the 30-yard line was Kazon Taylor, I believe, Jamie. Max Boyd making the play for the Pioneers after.
Picks up about 10 yards on the carry. That'll be a first down for Tazewell.
Same formation, and they hand it to Ziegler going to the right, trying to get to the corner, and he drops the ball, but Tazewell gets on it. Ziegler dropped it, and then number 8, Logan McDonald, got on the ball at the 30-yard line, so they lose a yard or two there. Flag on the play, and they're calling a hold on the Tazewell, so that's going to back them up back to the original line of scrimmage where they started this series from anyway. Back to the 40-yard line. Now it'll be 4th and about 22. Or 1st and 22, excuse me. First down after the penalty.
They sent 3 wide outs to the left this time, Merle.
He got 3 of them out there, and he hands it to Ziegler. Ziegler tries to go off tackle, and he's wrestled down on a nice play by Blaine Fry.
That'll make it 2nd down to 22. We're just underway, no score. The Pioneers ran 3 plays. 3 here, 3 plays.
I think that was Hunter Cox made the tackle, wasn't it?
Tazewell, 2nd down at 22 now.
They send 2
First down, and they got a holding penalty, so
2 wide outs to the left, 1 to the right. The wing back on the right. Ziegler back there in the backfield. Motion from the left side, and the whistle stops the play. Illegal procedure called on Tazewell. That's going to back him up 5 more. So Pat Tazewell having trouble moving the ball here. After
didn't get the play off as they blew it dead. Somebody moved out the turn, didn't see who it was. But that'll make it 2nd down and 27 for the Bulldogs. The ball at the 11 and 45 yard.
From their own 45-yard line. 2 penalties already on Tazewell, 15 total.
Reese Mullins and Tyler Gillespie come out wide to the right. Mullins back in tight now. Creasy back to throws it out flat to the right side. It's caught and dropped right at the 35-yard line. That was Tyler Gillespie with the reception. That'll bring up 3rd down and about 7, I guess. Need to take it to the 28-yard line. 2 wide outs left, 1 to the right. Creasy back to pass, throwing it out to the right, and he missed. Had a man open there that was Tyler Gillespie again, and he couldn't get to it. It was too wide. And that brings up 4th down, probably.
They've got the ball at the 35-yard line. Whether they try to punt it or not,
Let's go, defense.
they've still got about 20 yards to
4th
go
down
for the
and
first
17.
down.
Why not go for it here on the 11 and 35-yard line?
Reese back to pass, looking out to his left, back to the right, throws it down the middle and overshoots his man. And that'll turn it over to the Pioneers on downs. As Tazewell unable to move the ball hardly at all. The penalties hurt him as well. So the Pioneers will have it at their own 35-yard line, where the little better field position than they had when they started after the kickoff.
Difference of about 3 yards there.
So see what the Pioneers can do here. They send 3 wide outs to the right, 1 to the left.
Basically in a
3 wide receivers,
five-man
right, Reese
line.
operating out of the pistol.
Reese fakes it, turns to the left, and gets good yardage upfield to the 45-yard line, very near the first down marker. Wait and see if they give him the first down. They're not going to do it. They're going to say he's a yard short.
Picks up 9 yards on the carry, so it'll be 2nd and 1 for the Pioneers. Reese with a good fake. He's running back into the line and spread it out to the left. Found it really good.
Lebanon comes out in a
Came
4 wide
close to
receiver set
breaking
2
it.
to the right.
You can tell who he's got in there back beside him now. I think Dillon's spread out. That's Hernandez. He hands it to him off the right side, and he gets about 3 or 4 yards on the carry. We'll see how much they give him there. They mark it at the 48-yard line.
Picked up 4 yards on the first down.
That'll be 1st and 10, Lebanon.
7:50 to go.
2 wide outs come to the left, 1 to the right. We're on hash marks on the left side. Baker goes in motion from the left back to the right side. Sets again over on the right side in the slot. Handoff now is faked by Reese, and Reese again takes it across the 45 down inside. Right at the 40, gets it down to the Tazewell 40-yard line.
Picks up 12 yards on that carry. Another first down for the Pioneers.
Actually marking it to 41-yard line of Tazewell.
Pastor's going to take a timeout. We'll take it with him. No score here at Early. You're listening to high school football on WXL. 1 minute. 1 minute.
Who's 99 for Lebanon? Is that Boyd? That's Boyd, I think.
Yeah, I'd say it is.
They don't have that number on their chart.
I'd find out.
It's got to be Max Boyd.
Go visit your local concession stand.
Harvey, who's wearing 99?
Max Boyd.
Max, okay. I thought it was.
He said he seen it in the pile, and he asked the coach, he said, Lord, let me work the last game. He said, all right, cut it off.
Harvey come out of the timeout.
Welcome back to this Gillespie.
Reese will have Hernandez in the backfield with him. He's got
1st and 10 from there.
Hess spread out to the left.
And it will be
And hand off to Hernandez off the right tackle. Gets a couple yards and gets hit hard as he crosses the 40 down inside the 40. He'll mark it about 39.
Picks up a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Looked like he had some running room, then he got hit hard. Somebody made a good play for Tazewell.
they'll mark him with
2nd and 8 for the Pioneers. 6:55 left here at the end of opening quarter. No score.
Second possession for the Pioneers after Tazewell turned it over on downs in Pioneer territory. Reese with Hernandez behind him, 3 wide outs to the left, 1 to the right. Reese back to pass. Throws it out to the left, got a man wide open, and gets it down to about the 31-yard line. Brennan Hess with the reception. That gets it within about a yard or so of the first down. It'll be
About 7 on that pass play.
3rd and about 1.
All resting on the Tazewell 32-yard line.
down in a yard from the Tazewell 32-yard line. 3 wide receivers to the right, 1 wide receiver to the left. Hernandez behind Reese in the pistol.
Reese sends Hernandez out to the left in motion, throws it out to the right, complete. And first down easily, down near the 20-yard line, 25-yard line actually.
Tell who called it?
I think it was Baker.
First down for the Pioneers. It'll be first and 10 Pioneers.
First and 10 Pioneers from the 22-yard line off Tazewell. Reese sends two wideouts to the left. Hernandez still in the backfield behind him.
Who to the right, too.
He gives it to Hernandez again off right side. Gets a little running room and then's thrown back.
Had a little better hold, but only picked up a couple.
Tyler,
Two, it'll be second down and 12 for the Pioneers.
Tyler Gillespie's second and about 8, Jamie.
Right on the 20-yard line.
Second down and 8 from the Tazewell.
Pretty good little drive here for the Pioneers.
Rolling clock here in the first quarter. No score. Lebanon with their
Actually,
second offensive
you know, if
possession
they
of
get
the game.
bogged down, that's probably close enough for a Dillon field goal.
Yes, it just about is. Hernandez still in there at the halfback. Two wideouts to each side. Reese back to throw again. Looks to the left. Gets some pressure. Dodges one man, turns it upfield, and gets it back to the 15-yard line, looks like. On the run out of there when he was almost sacked in the backfield, broke that tackle and took off.
Picked up about 7 yards on the carry ball. That'll leave third and 3 for the Pioneers. The ball resting on the Tazewell 15-yard line.
Let's stand up.
Third down and 3 from the
Reese sends three wideouts to the left, one to the right now.
Reese takes the snap.
Throws it out to the left on a slant to Hess. Hess gets down to about the 10-yard line. And that's going to give him first down.
Picks up about 4 on that.
So it'll be first and 10 Pioneers from the 11-yard line.
Patterson, Tazewell, late on that. Pioneers scrimmage from the 11-yard line here now. They can get another first down. 3:40 left. The clock's moving here in the first quarter. No score. Pioneers definitely.
Ball on the left hash, and Reese sends three wideouts to the right. One in the slot over there comes in motion, then turns and goes back. He hands it to Hernandez, going to the left. He gets down inside the 10. 2 or 3 yards on the carry. Let's see.
We'll give him 2 yards on the carry.
We're going to mark it at the 9.
It's second and 8 for the Pioneers. Like I said, they can still get a first down. They'll have to take it down to the 1 yard line, though.
Wouldn't be surprised if Reese ran it again himself, Jamie. He's had pretty good success in this drive. He sends Hess wide to the left, 3 wideouts to the right. Back to pass, and flag flies. They got illegal procedure. Somebody moved. I didn't see who it was, Jamie.
Yeah, they really didn't need that there.
I didn't see the motion.
No, I didn't either. We're a long ways off. That cost the Pioneers 5 yards.
Bring it back to the 14-yard line.
It'll be second and 13 for the Pioneers.
Once again, one wide receiver. Same formation, the pistol formation.
Same formation.
Well for them on this
They're
drive.
in the pistol.
Hernandez is the tailback. Reese back to pass. Throws a slant over the middle, incomplete. Led him a little too much. Looking for Baker, I believe.
Third down and 13.
Well, he had about a half step on the field. He's going too far in front of him, too high, too. So it's third and 13 for the Pioneers.
Was Baker the intended receiver. And if they don't complete this, I'd be surprised if they don't try to kick a field goal.
I reckon Dillon's all right. He's
Four
not
wide receivers, 2
playing.
left and 2 right.
He's playing out in the slot. He's in the slot on the left out there with Hess. Reese back to pass, pressured, and is going to be sacked. Thrown down back near the 30-yard line.
At the 31, that's going to be a loss of 18 yards.
May have taken it out of field goal range, Jamie.
My apologies.
Mark it at the 31. He should have been at the 30 where he stopped his progress at least, or inside the 30. But getting some bad marks.
About a half mile here.
See what they're going to do. They're going to send Reese back out there and try to get the first down.
They're going to have to call timeout too. The play clock's about to run out.
Yeah, they've got.
4th and 30, that's a 17-yard
Yeah, they let the play clock run out, and that's going to. They didn't call timeout either, Jamie. That'll move it back 5 yards more, and they may punt it now.
That's what I do.
I would punt it. I'd give Tazewell a long field if I could.
35. I don't get to say that too terribly often from
Long
the
field.
6-yard
It
line.
looks like the Pioneers are going to go.
They're going to go for it. Reese back there in the tailback with Hernandez to his left now. And quick pooch punt by Reese, and it's blocked, and Tazewell falls on it at about the 41-yard line. And they'll mark it at the 42, actually. And it'll be 1st and 10, Tazewell from their own 42-yard line. Reese wasn't quite deep enough to get that pooch kick off there, Jamie.
Pretty good stretch. He probably needs to cheat back a couple more yards. But anyway, the Bulldogs are having 1st and 10 from their own 42-yard line.
See if the Pioneers can make a stop now. Tazewell didn't move. They've got
Penetration by the Pioneers. That penalty.
two wideouts to the left. Creasy back to pass, throws it down the right side, and a battle for the ball there. Incomplete. Baker on the coverage, and that was
By Toby Baker.
Gillespie, intended receiver.
He ran with him and then turned at the proper time to bat it away. So the clock stopped. Minute 25 left here, first quarter. There's no score.
Good defensive play by Baker. Obviously, stay right with Gillespie and knock that one away. Gillespie's out to the right now. In the slot there with him is Walker Patterson. And the handoff in the backfield to Ziegler. Ziegler squirts through to the 45-yard line. And they're going to
Forward would be 36.
mark it at the 46 is right. Getting a few better marks on the placement of the ball than Lebanon got. Creasy's got a back there with him and a wing back. Creasy looks to throw. Now he runs out there. Got a lot of room to the right. And he's going to run out of bounds at the 45-yard line of Lebanon with a first down.
Picked up 9 yards on the carry. That's enough for 45-yard line. If he gets over to the 11 and 45, it'll be 1st and 10.
Nose of the ball sitting right on the 45-yard line. Gillespie comes out to the right. Ziegler wants to throws it quickly out to the left and it's incomplete. And a flag flies. I'm not sure about that one, Jamie. He got hit. That pass was intended for Kazon Taylor, and he got hit just as the ball got there and couldn't come up with it. They're calling a hold on Tazewell. The other receiver out there was blocking for Taylor before the ball got there.
That play happened so quickly
That'll cost them 10 yards.
Nevertheless, first down and 20 from the Tazewell
That moves the ball back to the Tazewell 45-yard line.
Once again,
It'll be
first and 20. They got 3 wideouts left. Creasy wants to throw it to the left. Got a man open, and he gets smacked hard by, I think it was Brendan Hess.
He got there about the same time the ball did. There's a good defensive play.
He's usually a very calm individual, but he is beside himself.
I think he's taking exception to that hit.
And a flag on the far side of the field, Jamie. It's over there near the line of scrimmage. There wasn't anything wrong with that defensive play on the ball.
I thought it was a shoulder-shoulder hit.
I'm not sure. He hit him well.
They're moving. Tazewell's already moving back, so I'm not sure what the call is. sideline warning.
There's going to be 2 unsportsmanlike conduct penalties against Tazewell.
Unsportsmanlike conduct on Tazewell. That's going to move it back another 15 maybe.
He's saying it'll be 20.
One's a sideline warning, the second one's going to be the 15.
It's going to go back to the 30-yard line.
That's the 4th penalty of the first quarter for Tazewell. 40.
Tazewell's got to go from their own 30 to the Pioneer 35 to get a first down. How far is that, Jamie? 10, 20, 30, 35.
I ran out of fingers.
That's second and 35.
I've seen us get this far in one. It's gonna be an odd
Tazewell sends a wide out to the right, 2 to the left.
one to the right. Reese Mullins is in there. Avery Ziegler's in the backfield.
Creasy back to pass.
Creasy looking to
Looking over the middle now, he throws it out to the right. Got a man open out there. 2 Pioneers defender chase him down and wrestle him down at the 40-yard line.
Let's see where they get the first contact. That's an 11-yard gain, so he made up a good chunk of that.
Keenan McGuire on the reception.
I believe it left.
What?
24. I think they picked up 11 yards.
That was McGuire on the reception.
It's still third down a lot of ways, though. 25, I think.
Baker and Eli Cook out there to make a play. Now Creasy throws a little screen in the middle, and that's Reese Mullins on the reception. He gets to the 50-yard line. That's the end of the first quarter. No score. Ball right on the 50. When we come back, you're listening to High School Football on 107.3 WXLZ.
1 minute.
If Reese had not stopped, he ran right into the one guy in the center of the car. But you get him a
Fourth down at 15 for Tazewell, and they come out in a punt formation.
Ball right on the 40-yard line. I think it's Baker maybe going back, or I can't tell if it's Baker or not. Now Creasy's going to run with it, or the punter's going to run, gets to the sideline and knocked out of bounds after he crosses down inside the 45-yard line, so that's going to turn it over. He needed to go all the way down near the 35 to get the first down, and that'll turn it over to the Pioneers on downs.
Pioneers will take over on their own 43-yard line. It'll be first and goal. No score in the game.
Absolutely.
Just underway here in the second quarter.
So Reese brings them out again. Brings 3 wideouts left, 1 to the right. Baker's in the slot out there to the left. Reese hands it to the tailback straight ahead. Hernandez running hard. And he gets it across the 45.
It's about 4 yards on the play.
Mark it at the 46-yard line, so it'll be second and 6. He sends 3 wideouts now to the right side of the field, the short side of the field, 1 to the left. And Reese fakes the handoff, tries to get it around the end, and Tazewell's ready for the fake this time. Stop him for a yard loss. About
Lost a yard, 3rd and 7.
well, they mark it back at about the 46, so it's 3rd and 6 actually. Didn't really lose any, Jamie. Finally got a good mark there on the play. Baker comes in off the sideline with the call. I think it's Braden Keene in the slot on this side. 2 wideouts to each side. Reese back to pass. Gets pressured. Needs to get rid of it. Dodges 2 players. Gets away. Got some running room. Now he throws it deep. Got a man open. Baker down there. And he's got it at the 10-yard line. And out of bounds at about the 1. It's going to be down about the 1-yard line where Baker went out of bounds. Great pass from Reese, running to his left, dodged 2 tacklers in the backfield, got outside to the left, and on the run, looked like he was going to run. He had a lot of running room, but
50 yards on the play.
he saw Baker sprinting down the left sideline wide open. or at least it wasn't wide open, I guess, but he was well ahead of his defender, and Reese laid it right in there.
Baker.
Somebody's down over on the far side. It might be Baker. I'm not
Baker
sure.
took it all the way down to the 1 yard line. The Pioneers have a player down.
See if we can tell who that
Not
is.
sure who it is, but anyway, we'll take a break. No score. Pioneers aren't threatening. You're listening to high school football. 107.3 WXLZ.
It's Baker down.
Is it? Take at least a minute now. We may need more than that.
Be a good time to visit you.
That's about what offense we got. We don't need to lose him.
No, that's for sure. Reese did a great job of getting away back there.
I'd say.
Welcome back to your Grand Super
Two of them had a hold of him, two different ones. Couldn't get him down.
He's a big boy. He doesn't go down too easy.
No, he doesn't. And then sprinting out to his left and throwing that back across his body. Great throw.
and work on Toby Baker. That would be a huge loss for them too, because he is Reese's favorite target by a mile.
Yeah, he threw the thing about 50 yards in the air.
Yeah, it was. It was about. It was close around a 50-yard play.
He's walking off a little bit of assistance, partially under his own power down there. First down and 10, Lebanon from the Tazewell. First down and goal, Lebanon from the Tazewell 1 yard line. No score in this one. Again, Lebanon's got a fairly inspired game plan.
Yeah, he's walking all right. Okay, send it back after this one.
And of course, expertly mixed passing and running.
First down for the Pioneers at the Tazewell 1 yard line.
Baker comes off under his own power burn. He looked like I didn't notice the limp or anything.
We'll keep an eye on him here on the sideline and see how he's doing. The Pioneers send one wide out way to the right. The snap is bobbled, and I think Reese fell on it.
He was trying to run before the ball.
He bobbled the ball on the snap. Reese was going to take the snap and go straight up the middle. It'll be second down. See where they mark it.
We'll lose a couple yards back to the 3 yard line.
It'll be second and goal from there. I think Reese was just a little too anxious about getting
He was going to run it, and he took off running before the snap got there and failed to catch the ball.
Now he's got two wideouts left, one to the right, and they give it to him. He goes up the middle again, and he got a yard or so, and that's about all.
They'll give him forward progress on the 1 yard. Let's see if Tazewell can hold him here. Third down and goal.
Going to mark it at the 2 yard line.
So it's third and goal from the 2.
See what they decide to do now. They're going. Baker's off of the bench and headed back to the field with the play.
And that's where you see the line advantage for Tazewell really shine through.
Play clock running down to 15. They're going to have to get in gear.
Good to see Baker back out there. He came off the field. He didn't look like he was hurt.
Carter Dillon came off of the field. Now they send two wideouts to the right, and they're going to have to hurry. They get the snap off just in time. It throws a slant into the end zone. Caught. Touchdown, Pioneers. Baker with the reception. He went down low to get that one. Good throw by Reese, keeping that low away from any defenders. Pioneers go up 6-0 on a 2 yard touchdown pass. Reese to Baker. Baker run a little quick slant from his slot position on the right, slanted into the middle, and Reese put it right on him. Try for the extra point. The kick is up and the kick is good. Dillon out of the hold of Baker. Pioneers 7, Tazewell nothing. We'll be back in a moment. You're listening to high school football on 107.3 WXLZ. We'll kick off for Tazewell, kicking from the right hash mark.
Laying flat there on the ground. Onside kick.
And he puts a toe to it and squirts it down the right side, and
It goes out of bounds.
went out of bounds. Barely got out of bounds. It was trying to bounce back in there at the end, and it had already gone out and bounced back towards the field. So the Pioneers get it at the 35 yard line.
Once it hit that line, though, it's out of bounds. Good field position. Lebanon was a good drive for a touchdown, and Tazewell comes right back. One play, kick off and one play. Hasn't tied it up, and they go for 2 and make it.
Pioneers are going to send 2 wideouts to each side. I think it's Hernandez back there still. I'm not sure why Dillon's not running back there some. Reese back to pass. He gets under pressure, gets away, and gets away from the second Bulldog and throws it up the sidelines out of bounds. Had Baker over in that direction, but just tried to get rid of it. He got away from 2 different tacklers that time.
Somebody right up the middle. It was probably the middle linebacker. Nobody touched him. And he was back there on Reese about as quickly as the ball got back to him.
That was probably one of the most impressive.
Reese continuing to show that he's tough to get on the ground, but he'll have it now 2nd and 10 from their own 35. 2 wideouts come over to this side. 1 to the left. Hernandez behind, and the Pioneers want a timeout. We'll take a timeout with them. You're listening to High School Football on 107.3 WXLZ.
8-7 Tazewell leads. 8:28 to go in this Grand Supermarket second quarter. Quick snap. Caught by Baker on the outside, but Hunter snapped there on the tackle along with Walker Patterson. That'll be a gain of about 3. It'll be 3rd down and 7. Stop.
I need to come back with you.
Billy Baker has 5 of their 6 catches for 72 yards and a touchdown. 2 wide receivers left and 2 to the right. Reese takes the snap. Obvious passing situation here. Throws it over the middle. It's going to be incomplete. Just a little too high for Toby Baker. It'll be 4th down and 7.
We get back a little bit late on the 2nd down after the timeout. A quick throw out to the right to Baker gets about 3 or 4 yards, about 3 yards, and then Reese on the 3rd down play missed Baker over the middle at about the 50-yard line. So the Pioneers going to have to punt. It's 4th and about 7. Ziegler's back, and the kick is a good one by Baker. Ziegler gets away from it and takes a Lebanon bounce. He should have caught that one, Jamie. All the way down to the 10-yard line. Good kick by Baker. But Tazewell let that one drop, and Ziegler should have caught that.
53 yards, I think, maybe more. 54.
Was so obvious that it just drew my attention.
He just didn't catch it out about the 30-yard line, and the ball
took an end-over-end bounce and just kept it going.
So Tazewell will put the ball in play from their own 10-yard line.
1st and 10 Bulldogs.
1st and 10 Tazewell. Now they mark it at the 11. I'm giving them some good marks, Jamie.
Probably wasn't official close enough to run down there and see where.
No, I'd say probably not. It's 1st and 10 from the 11 for Tazewell. And they're a little late getting everybody in formation. They send 2 wide to the left, now 3 wide left, 1 wide to the right. Creasy's back there with the running back, and he fakes a throw out to the right, left, and he gets it out there to the left. He's got it to that's McDonald. Yeah, Logan McDonald with the catch, and he runs it out, dodging a couple of tacklers, makes a good run, runs it out to about the 28-yard line.
So Pioneers. Yards on that play.
1st down. They send 3 wide outs to the left again. 1 to the right. Now he looks to the right to throw. Throws it out to the right. He's got a man there open, and he's tackled at the 40-yard line. Looked like Eli Cook out there on the coverage. Another 1st down for Tazewell.
Not sure who called it. Another 1st down for the Bulldogs.
1st down at their own 40. Pioneers need to bow up here a little bit. Quick throw out to the right. And this time Pioneers are ready for him for no gains. They wrestle the receiver out of bounds.
not sure who caught that one either, Merle.
I think that was,
They're too far away from us.
I think it was Brock Alley, but maybe not. I couldn't see the number for sure.
Carter is 7 for 10, 125 yards. And
3 wide outs to the right now, 1 to the left. The ball on the right hash mark. So
one wide receiver to the left.
Creasy looks to the right, throws a quick one out there, and he got a lot of running room and gets knocked out of bounds
Nice hit there by the Lebanon defender.
at the 50.
Close to the sticks. Let's see where they mark it.
That was a good, tough run by Priest, too.
First down.
Shannon Gillespie on the reception.
Delivered a blow there.
Taking it down to midfield.
I'm not sure who that was either, Jamie. Caught that one. Reese Mullins, I think.
Two wide receivers stacked up to the left, one to the right, one tight end to the formation to the right.
Reese back to, or Creasy back to pass again, throws it out to the right. Complete
So a gain of 5. It'll be second
to
down.
Brock Alley.
That was McDonald, I think.
Who?
McDonald, I think.
McDonald.
Yeah. Picks up 5 on that one.
He gets it to the Pioneer 45-yard line. So it'll be second and about 5. Tazewell on the move now. Tazewell leads at 8-7
One for his first
after the 2-point conversion on their touchdown.
wide receiver.
Creasy
Looking to his left.
looks to the left, comes back to the middle, and it's incomplete.
I think Walker might have heard some footsteps. It'll be
That one
second
should
down
have
and
been
5.
intercepted.
Just about Walker Patterson was intended target, but the Pioneer defenders
Baker over there.
stepped in front and almost got it. I think it was Baker.
So that's an incomplete
Of course, I have to
pass.
say something about him
It'll
being
be
8
third
for
down.
5.
We're having a little trouble with these numbers. These camouflage uniforms, hard to see the numbers on them. Tazewell's a little easier to see than Lebanon. They've got 3 wideouts left now on third down. Creasy throws a quick one out to the left, and it's too high, incomplete.
Down and 5 from the Lebanon 45, and I think this is
Carter Dillon chases the ball over near the sideline, thinking it might have been a lateral, but it was not. Went out of bounds over there, and it was thrown a little bit forward.
Which 4th and 5?
4th and 5. They've been moving it. I'd say they'll go for it here. Pioneers need to get up there and stop some of these quick throws. Need to play a little press coverage here. Got 2 to the left and 1 to the right.
surveys his line, claps his hands, takes the chest high.
Creasy back to throw. Throws it deep down the sideline, and
And he's down and about the
he's complete at about the 15-yard line. And that was
Gillespie.
Tyler Gillespie with the reception. They caught Lebanon trying to watch for the short one, as I mentioned, and they didn't get back and cover Gillespie down the sideline. Now Tazewell going to line up tight. And Creasy hands it on a misdirection play. Coming off of the right side was Kazon Taylor. The Pioneers able to stop him.
Actually lost a yard.
Stevens
the spin cycle play that Riverhead's run.
stop, I think.
So it'll be second down. And
Stevenson.
4:45 left here first half. 8-7 Tazewell leads.
More traditional shotgun formation, 2 wide outs to the right.
Creasy wants to throw it to the left, throws it out to the left, and it's incomplete. He overthrew that one. So it'll be 3rd and 11. 3rd and 11 from the 16-yard line.
Watch out with 4:32 left here first half.
170.
Tazewell with an 8-7 lead. They're definitely
2
threat.
foot and 11 inch.
No, it's at the 11-yard line. I'm
Creasy,
sorry, it's at the 16-yard line. All the way.
Creasy with Ziegler beside him in the backfield. Back to pass. Throws over the middle, complete. Touchdown to Tyler Gillespie. Right down the middle. Bounced off a Lebanon defender and stepped into the end zone. Ziegler Creasy starting to heat up a little bit now, Jamie.
Yeah, he's got a good arm. He throws that ball. Of course, he's getting time to throw, too. That makes a difference.
Yes, it does.
Not able to get much pressure on him.
14-7 Tazewell now, and they'll go for 2 again. Creasy with Ziegler in the backfield beside of him. Kazon Taylor's on the wing. Creasy fakes it, wants to pass, throws it, and overthrows his man in the middle there, and it's no good. Throw was high.
18-7 lead, and we'll be back in 30.
Pass intended for Jason Vadola. And Tazewell goes up 14-7 with 4:26 to go. In the second period, you're listening to high school football on 107.3 WXLZ. All right, back here for the kickoff, and Bogle kicks it, squibs it down the middle. One Pioneer player touches it, picked up at the 30, running back out of there, trying to cut up into the middle and gets out to about the 38 or 9 yard line.
Trying to figure out who else. Looks like Jacob Gates, number 26.
And I couldn't tell who that was, Jamie.
I couldn't either.
One of the up men ran it back.
Got it out to the 34-yard line, where it will be first and 10.
I'm going to start watching this monitor over here, Ernie's. Can see a little better. Pioneers have it first and 10 from their own 34.
Mike mentioned that ARCTV with us tonight. Of course, they'll have this game replayed on the cable.
One wide receiver to the left.
Reese sends 3 wide outs to the right, 1 to the left,
Formation behind Reese. It'll
and hands it to the back coming up the middle, and he stood up right at the line of scrimmage, maybe for a yard loss.
From number 23, that's Parker Dillon.
They're going to put it down at the 33-yard line.
That's Dillon's first carry tonight, Burrow.
Was it?
Anyway, no gain on the play. It'll be second and 10 for the Pioneers.
No gain on that play. Second.
Yeah, they're saying no gain. They mark it
Home, 34-yard line.
at about the 34-yard line.
Lebanon comes out.
2 wide outs right, 2 wide outs left. Reese back to pass.
Formation behind Reese.
Gets a little time, throws it deep down the field and overshoots his man. Intended for Baker down the right side and overthrew him. Got it out off the right shoulder of Baker, and he had to spin to look for it as he was looking inside as he went down the field. It went over the outside shoulder. He had to spin to look for it, but it was overthrown anyway.
Okay, that's off the clock. There's 3:35 left here. Third and 10 for the Pioneers.
Tazewell leads at 14-7. Pioneers would like to get on the board here at the end of the first half to even things up a bit. They send 2 wide outs to the right,
Also
2
2 to the left.
2 to the left, and
Pistol formation, 4 wide receivers once again. Reese.
Hernandez back there in the formation with Reese. And a false start called on Lebanon. Not seeing those false starts. Maybe they are moving quick, Jamie. I don't see who it is.
That'll make it third down, 15.
Third and 15 for the Pioneers.
Pioneers had one drive stop due to a penalty there, Burrow. That's a big loss.
Prediction there.
Yep.
Let's go ahead and get some shout-outs while Lebanon's huddling up. We have
Third and 15 from a 29. And they send 3 wide outs to the right, 1 to the left. Reese back to pass. Getting some pressure. Runs out of there. And he's going to be caught and dropped. Kazon Taylor chased him down in the backfield before he could get around the corner at about the 25-yard line. So Tazewell calls timeout quickly to stop the clock. They're going to get the ball back with around 3 minutes to go.
Right, they'll still have one timeout left. Pioneers in a punting situation here.
4th down and 19 for the Lebanon Pioneers.
Reese slowly walks off of the field. He's discouraged. I don't think he was hurt any. I think he's just discouraged a little. Now they call timeout. I thought they'd already called a timeout, Jamie. Now they say timeout Tazewell. I guess they're just indicating it, who the timeout was again. But ball rests on the 25-yard line of the Pioneers.
A reminder, of course, this is our final football broadcast for Lebanon. Homeacre's still in the thick of the playoffs, so I'm sure we'll follow them as long as they stay alive. I wish them good luck. They've got a good team. That's changed a bit. Up formation for the Pioneers.
Baker back to kick. I believe that's Taylor to receive. And over on the far side, Walker Patterson. Pressure coming on the kick, and the kick is blocked. And McDonald covers the ball down inside the 10-yard line. As they got all kinds of pressure in there on Baker, he didn't have a chance to get that one off.
It's hard to mistake who that is, I'm telling you. Number 2 or not.
So Tazewell will have the ball with 3:12 to go, deep in Pioneer territory, inside the 10-yard line at about the 8.
He just has a way to get in the backfield and block these punts.
Second punt, the Pioneers have had blocks here tonight. They tried to push kick one time and got it blocked. That was out in the middle of the field, though.
Creasy with wide outs to the right and left, hands it to Ziegler. Ziegler trying to run behind the block, and he gets down close to the goal line but didn't get in. Looks like he's about the 2-yard line.
Looks like he picked up about 6 on that.
He's got it at the 2. It'll be second and goal. Let's see if they continue to run it here. Creasy hands it to Ziegler again, and he's stacked up on the left side. Doesn't get much. He third and about 2, or third and goal from the 2. Braden Keene and Carter Dillon in there to make a stop. They were there as soon as he got the ball. Put the hammer down. Now look for Creasy to pass it maybe. He sends one in motion, gives it to the motion man going back, and he dives into the end zone. That was Walker Patterson coming in motion from the left side and taking the handoff and diving off tackle for the touchdown. 20-7, Tazewell with the extra point to come. They evidently never kicked the extra points, Jamie. 2:11 to go in the first half.
Well, their kickoffs, they're not teeing it up. They're sitting it on the ground.
Creasy. They shift 5 players out wide to the right, and offsides Lebanon again. I guess Lebanon jumps when they make that shift. I don't know.
Fooled me once.
Yeah.
Shame on you. Fooled me twice. Shame on me.
That's right. They move it in.
So anyway, they'll go from the 1-yard line now.
Creasy back there with Taylor, the back with him in the backfield. Now they shift again. Send all of them to the right. Now they're going to throw it quickly out there to the right, and Kazon Taylor drags a Lebanon Pioneer with him into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. So it's 22-7. Tazewell over the Pioneers with 2:11 to go in the first half. You're listening to High School Football on 107.3 WXLZ.
From Carter Creasy to Walter Patterson, $75 for the Tazewell High School SCA from the Jim Dudley Law Firm.
The Swirbler.
Bogle kicks the scribbler, and that one's going to actually stay in bounds at the
Little squib kick again down the right side. It's picked up and run back to about the 35-yard line with the Pioneers.
Isaac Muncie on the tackle. Nice job, young man.
Once again, I can't see who ran that ball back, Jamie. Over on the far sideline. These camouflage shirts camouflage the numbers.
The black numbers are hard to pick up. I think it might have been Hess in there, to tell you the truth.
Hess was over on that side deep, and I'm not sure if he came up and got that or somebody, one of the up men got.
Picked it up.
Beautiful field, beautiful layout. I can't say enough.
With 2:06 to go in the first half. Now the Pioneers at their own 34-yard line. Wide outs, 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Reese back to pass. Give him some time as he throws a little quick. Screen pass out, big yardage, cross the 40. Inside Tazewell. This is Dillon down the sideline, all the way down inside the 20-yard line. Carter Dillon, a lot of room to run on that screen pass. Caught Tazewell unaware there. Wasn't anybody close to Carter on that one until they got down. They're going to they mark it inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. First and 10 Pioneers. A minute 53 to go. So he went out of bounds and stopped the clock.
Well, Lebanon's got a couple timeouts left, so they've got plenty of time.
Dalton Long goes out, the third man in the slot out on the left. Back to pass, thrown deep, and Tazewell's going to intercept it. Got it in the end zone, going to run it out of there. He's down the sideline, being chased. A couple of Pioneers defenders there. He cuts back into the middle and finally tackled. Logan McDonald with the interception, and trying to see who that Lebanon player was that made the tackle and couldn't tell. Then got him out of the view now.
That one up for Graham really didn't have anybody in mind, and McDonald picks it off in the end zone.
Good hustle by Lebanon to get down there and keep him from scoring.
He evidently stepped out of bounds on about the 30-some yard line.
That personal foul on the end of the play will give Tazewell 15 more.
When the Lebanon's going to get penalized 15 yards for a personal foul.
We will take a timeout here on the Tazewell Bulldog Radio Network.
Got an injury on the far side of the field. It's 22-7. A minute 36 left here in the first half.
Ball looks like it's going to go down to about the 18-yard line.
Great, you're listening to high school football on 107.3 WXLZ.
At Modern Chevrolet in downtown Huntington, the customer comes first. They understand that your time is important. That's why at Modern Chevrolet they offer home appointments for your next automotive purchase. It means they call because at Modern Chevrolet in Huntington, the customer has hope. Shop online at Modern Chevrolet or call 873.
Welcome back to this Grand Supermarket second quarter. Avery Ziegler is the injured Bulldog. They have him on the sideline to him. Of course, you'll feel his impact loss on the offensive side of the ball, but it's the defensive side of the ball where he really plays a role in that ball-hawking secondary.
Get it back to us after this one.
The personal foul penalty will put Tazewell first and 10 from the 11 and 18-yard line. 22
All right, set it back now.
Plenty of time for Tazewell to punch it in here. Trips left, one left, time to left. Rock out in the backfield.
Tazewell first and 10 from the Lebanon 18. A quick throw out to the left is Brock Alley with the reception. He runs it down near the 5-yard line. Where they're going to mark it, it'll be first and goal from there for Tazewell. Tazewell with a big eruption of scoring here in the second quarter, Jamie. 1:15 and counting on the clock. Tazewell sends two wide outs, one wide out to the right, three to the left. And Pioneer call a timeout with 1:06 to go. We'll keep it here for this 1:06 left in the first half. And Jamie, the Pioneers have just given up a little too much. Their mistakes, interception, allowing him to run that one back out of the end zone all the way down to the inside the 20-yard line.
Move the football. Our offense can't stay on the field long enough.
No. Yep, giving their offense plenty of time to score. Yeah, he's done a lot better the second quarter.
Of course, that big interception there in the end zone looked like the Pioneers might be going to score. And,
welcome back to this Grand Supermarket second quarter.
Interception, 67-yard return, then another 15-yard penalty.
Improbable at this point.
That's probably going to score again here.
First down and goal for the half. 1:06 to go in this second.
They've got it first and goal from the 5-yard line. They line up with two backs back there in the back, and one goes in motion. Creasy out to throw and throws it over the middle. Had a man wide open. That was Reese Mullins wide open in the end zone, and he missed him.
Defender hit that ball well.
Did he get a hand on it?
Yeah, he got a hand on it. I'm not sure who it was, but he got close to Creasy that time and got it. So
Probably Stevenson. He
got part of the ball.
looked like he was in the backfield after the play there.
Carter already over 200 yards, 13
Creasy's got Brock Alley back there in the backfield with him now. And he gives it to Brock Alley going to the left, and he's still churning his feet trying to get in. He got in finally. Touchdown, Tazewell. That was all Alley. He just bulled his way in there, carrying a couple of defenders with him. Lebanon player is staying down. He's slow to get up. Now he's up on his feet. That was Blaine Fry, I believe. It was down on the ground. Now they'll go for two. 28-7 now with 56 seconds left in the first half. Tazewell's put some numbers on the board here in the second half. Reese wants to throw it. Fakes it. Now he's trying to run. He's going to be dropped. He fumbles. It's picked up by the Lebanon defender. I don't think he can run that back, can he, Jamie? He could run that back for a touchdown if it had been allowed. That's Carter Dillon that picked up the fumble. Creasy got hit in the backfield, so the extra point no good. Tazewell leads 28-7 with 56 seconds left in the half. We'll be back in a moment with the kickoff. You're listening to High School Football on 107.3 WXLZ.
A 5-yard touchdown run by Brock Alley. Another touchdown for charity. That's $100 toward the Tazewell SCA just in this second quarter alone. No points through the first 16 minutes of play, and there have been 35 scored by these teams in the last 8, and 28 of them are Tazewell. Pooch kick. Lebanon has to fall on it. That hit one of the Lebanon men in the hands.
All right, we're back here with the final minute of the first half. Tazewell kicks off following the touchdown. They squib it downfield again on the right side. A Lebanon player, one of the up men, got a hand on it, knocked it down. Another player fell on it over on the far sideline. Couldn't tell who those two players were, but Pioneers have it at the 35-yard line with 55 seconds to go in the half. Their own 35. They send a wide out to the right. It's Braden Keene. Two more come out to the right. One goes in motion further to the right. Back to pass. Deep pass down the sideline for Baker. And contested with good coverage by Walker Patterson. And it's incomplete on the sideline. Reese threw it pretty well. Gave Baker a chance to go up and get it, but Patterson with a good defensive play knocking it away. 49 seconds now, 2nd and 10 Pioneers. Be wise perhaps to throw that little screen again in the middle that they got to Carter Dillon there earlier. Tazewell might be looking for it now, though. 3 wideouts right, 1 to the left. Reese, quick pass in the middle and a slant to Carter Dillon, and he gets it to the 44-yard line where he's knocked down. The ball comes loose. Going to mark it to 45, actually. The ball came loose, but he was down before the ball came out. First down, Pioneers, and they're going to wind the clock. 35 seconds to go, and Pioneers in formation quickly. Carter Dillon goes out to the left this time. Reese back to pass, runs out of there, got some running room. He's going to get to the sideline and gets to the Tazewell 47-yard line before he goes out of bounds. That'll stop the clock with 20 seconds to go. So the Pioneers might get a shot at the end zone here now, getting into Tazewell territory at the Tazewell 47. It'll be 2nd down and 2. But that matters very little with time running out. There's 20 seconds to go. 2nd down, 2 yards to go. Reese back to pass. Pressure comes. He gets it quickly out to Baker, and Baker can't handle it. Baker was covered that time by Hunter Snap, and he just missed that one.
That pass really had a lot of zip on it.
Yeah, it had some steam on it. Baker usually comes up with those, though. So it's 3rd and 2 from the 47.
Two wideouts left and two right. One back to the right of the back. One right back to the
Two wideouts on each side. Quick throw out to the right to Brock Keene. He goes out of bounds at the 42 or 3-yard line, 41-yard line, they're going to say, of Tazewell. 12 seconds left now. Enough for a couple more plays, perhaps. Official timeout for an injury. Tazewell player down in the middle of the field.
We have an injury timeout. Kazon Taylor looks like he might be cramping.
It's Kazon Taylor down and appears to be cramping.
About time for a Hail Mary.
Yeah, they might have time for 2 Hail Marys if they don't get one of them intercepted. We'll stay here during this timeout. Kazon Taylor is the player down.
David Creason, listening from the town of Tazewell, he frequently tunes us in at the Tazewell McDonald's, for which we are always thankful.
Can't speculate. He's surrounded by people. Can't tell anything about what's going on, but we suspect he's cramping.
Once again, of course, this will be Lebanon's final football game. Also, Castlewood football is done, so they can start practicing basketball. Wrestling, which goes on here in the winter time. Kodak's still alive, and hopefully they'll have a little information about their game up at Rural Tree.
Kazon Taylor gets up and goes off under his own power, so he seems to be okay. So here we go now with 12 seconds. Pioneers from the 41-yard line of Tazewell. Tazewell back pretty deep to protect. Trying to get Tazewell to jump, and they almost did. Reese back to pass, throws it out to the right to Baker, and Baker gets out of bounds. Reception at about the 34-yard line.
Took about 7 more yards on that one.
That took 5 seconds. So this may be the last shot.
Ball's on the 34-yard line. Second down, about 3.
Tazewell getting some linemen out of there and a lot of defenders.
Defensive penalty. This will be the final play of the first half.
Tazewell got 3 defensive backs way back there. Quick throw out to the sideline to Baker, and he gets out of bounds again at about the 25-yard line. They're going to say the 26, I think. 4 seconds to go. Tazewell's leading this 28-7. Pioneers desperately trying to get on the board here.
Another first down for the Pioneers. So I gave you the wrong information. I should have said 2 more plays.
This is going to be it, and it looks like they're going to try a field goal, Jamie. It'll be from the 33-yard line. That'll be a 43-yard field goal by Carter Dillon.
That's probably about the limit of his range.
Timeout, Tazewell.
We'll just keep it here.
Guess they wanted him to think about it a little bit. But
I guess they had another timeout. He kicked one about 40 yards there in West Virginia High the other night.
it was 30-39, wasn't it?
Yeah, this
I believe.
is going to be about, probably about a 42-yard kick.
And the other one he kicked the other night against Virginia High had enough distance to get
Oh, yeah, it went,
to be a 40-yarder.
it went through, so pretty good little drive by the Pioneers. They probably need to stay in this fast motion.
Tazewell going to keep people back deep, just in case. Pioneers wouldn't fake this, I'm sure.
It's going to be a 43-yard attempt.
Not sure who's snapping now. Luke Taylor did snap before, but or Luke Garrett. I mean, he's not in there now. The snap is good. The kick is up and no good. Partially blocked and fielded by. Now here goes Baker chasing him down the. He's going to get him over on the far sideline. Baker was trying to hit him off way down the field. Got a flag on the play on the far side. Time has run out.
He returned it back to about the 40-yard line of Lebanon.
Did somebody get a hand on that kick? Or did he just not hit it very good? He didn't kick it very far.
Yeah, it was partially blocked.
If that's on Lebanon, that's going to be an untimed down for Tazewell. Half will not end on a penalty.
See what the penalty call is. There's a lot of discussion about it. Now.
I think what he's trying to say is, I didn't think you could advance a field goal that was partially blocked.
I'm not sure if they can advance that or not, Jamie. That's the question.
I think there's some question about it.
That's what they're arguing out there. Darrell Taylor arguing with them.
He's kicked it.
And
Yeah, there's an untimed down. It's going to be first
Well,
down and
we've
2 for
got a
Tazewell.
face mask penalty against the Pioneers.
Personal foul face mask on Lebanon.
and they're saying there'll be an untimed down.
Will be an untimed down.
One more down.
Tazewell, they have pretty good field position there. I'm not sure where they are. It's like they're going to mark the penalty from the 40-yard line, so that'll take it down to the 25-yard line.
Now they're marking it off now, and you're right, they're going to go down to the 25.
Well, within Tazewell's range.
Tazewell not going to try to kick it, but
It's like Tazewell.
Pioneers
Untimed down.
Pioneers need to get more people back deep.
I thought they were out.
That Lebanon takes a
Apparently
timeout.
not. We'll take another 30-second timeout here. One untimed down.
Taking us forever to finish this first half.
Taking us a while, isn't it?
Yeah.
Tazewell exploded here in the second quarter.
So they scored 3 touchdowns.
This has been the wildest quarter. The first quarter was very vanilla.
This quarter, all kinds of stuff going on here. Not good for the Pioneers. Tazewell's had a lot. They had a big block punt there and set up 1 touchdown. They turned an interception in their end zone into another quick touchdown. That long return from the interception.
Welcome back here to the Grand Supermarket second quarter.
Yeah, that interception, Reese didn't really get a good. He was under some pressure and threw it on the run, too, and just wasn't too accurate with it. And Tazewell was camping out back there, had 2 or 3 people back there.
Just like Lebanon moved the ball down the field in no time. Just real quick down and out passes.
One untimed down.
The best plays,
And got the field goal block.
best plays they've got are those quick. Yeah, and that screen pass in the middle there, I guess, was a screen of a sort to
Toward the end zone. And to be intercepted, but there's a flag down in the backfield. We might end up having another one here.
Tazewell throws it to the end zone on the play. It's incomplete, but flag in the backfield.
It'll be hold and decline. Says the final
Holding on Tazewell, that'll be declined. That's going to do it for the half. Halftime score, Tazewell 28, Lebanon 7. We'll be back with halftime comments in a moment. You're listening to high school football on 107.3 WXLZ.
coming up on that If the result does not hold, we will hit the road, but
Lebanon will kick off the Tazewell. Tazewell won the toss to begin with, and they deferred. So
back to return this
Bulldogs will get the ball first here in the second half.
Carter Dillon will kick off. That looks like Kazon Taylor back deep, the deep man. He's flanked by a couple of players. One of them is Ziegler. And there's an onside kick, and Tazewell got on it. Ball crossed the 50, and Lebanon just didn't get to it. Tazewell fell on it at about the 44-yard line or 43-yard line. Jamie, that play, Lebanon should have been able to get on that one. It went 10 yards and then another 5 yards before Tazewell fell on it.
I think it probably surprised Tazewell a little bit. They didn't look like they were ready for it, but
Lebanon just didn't get on it for some reason.
that gives Tazewell a pretty good field position at their own 43-yard line.
They did. Pioneers had a good kick against Virginia High, onside kick they got. Now here's Creasy, and Lebanon jumps.
I'm not sure who this offside is going to be on. I think it'll be on.
Now, you know, I don't like that rule.
No, Lebanon jumped, but I'm not sure they got into the neutral zone.
Defensive line penetrates, doesn't make it a penalty.
If they can get back before the ball's snapped, unless they get close or touch one of the offensive linemen, The referees are consulting over it.
Well, you know, Lebanon got across the line, but they got back, and I didn't notice any of the offensive linemen move. And I just don't think that's a good rule.
Well, let's see how they call it, what they decide to do. They're still talking about it. First play of the second half from scrimmage.
Couple of Lebanons.
Illegal procedure called against Tazewell now.
So that will back us up.
Maybe Tazewell did move, Jamie.
Maybe that's why the Pioneers jumped. That's what I
Maybe that's what caused them to jump. Or maybe they flinched and Lebanon didn't get across.
But anyway, that cost Tazewell first 5 yards, his first one 15.
Creasy back to pass. Getting a little pressure now. He throws it out of bounds. That ought to be grounding, Jamie. Wasn't anybody over there? I think Reese Mullins was downfield there a ways, but he was not close to where the ball was thrown. Jason Vidola, maybe it was Vidola that was down there. I believe it was Vidola. So it'll be 2nd and 15. Creasy throws a little screen in the middle, and Lebanon's wise to that.
Well, that was a good defensive play.
It surely was. Jason Vidola caught the ball at about the 43-yard line.
Robert Stevenson that
Stevenson made the tackle.
sniffed that one out.
He got him right at the 42-yard line, so
They had 4 blockers there, but got up blocked.
got about
Third and 11.
got about 4 yards back now, 3rd and 11, and Creasy throws a quick one out to the left, and that may have been a lateral, Jamie, and Lebanon gets on it over there. It was incomplete, and I believe he threw that one backwards.
It's a backward pass.
They're saying incomplete, I think, but it looked to me like it was a backward pass.
That's a lateral there. That's a backward pass.
Should be Lebanon's ball.
And the refs are consulting
Yeah,
again, but that should be Pioneer football.
That's what
We
Darrell
had a good shot at that one.
Taylor's out on the field indicating that on the edge of the Lebanon sideline.
Yeah, he definitely threw that one.
And they're saying incomplete pass, and that's a bad call. Referees have had a tough time tonight, Jamie.
So it's 4th and 11. That's in a public situation.
They're,
Definitely a lateral, and it should have been Pioneer football.
I don't know if it's 4th down or 3rd down. Is it 4th? Creasy back to pass. Getting pressure, gets away from the pressure, runs out of there. Now he's going to be knocked down at about the 48 or 49-yard line, well short of first down yardage. That'll take over on, Pioneers will take over on downs. It was 4th down.
Pioneers got the ball back, but it's about 10 or 11 yards further down the field.
He tried to throw that ball downfield a ways, and I don't think it was much there. And Creasy tried to run and create something on his own and turned it over to the Pioneer.
So Lebanon with good field position. It's 28-7. Tazewell with the lead.
Pioneers have got it at the Tazewell 48-yard line, 1st and 10. See if the Pioneers can get some offense going. Reese sends 3 wideouts to the left. Hernandez goes in motion out the left. Now he throws a slant over the middle to Baker. He's got it, dodging tacklers. Got a face mask, and they didn't call it. He gets away. Now he's running down the right side, turns back inside to the 10, and down about the 5-yard line. Good run by Baker. Got a face mask penalty on top of that, and the flag finally flew there, Jamie.
Yeah, he took that ball down to the 6-yard line
Quite a run by Toby Baker.
from the 48-yard line, so about 42 yards on the play.
He caught that ball about the
And I think he's going to get another play for a face mask.
He caught that ball about the 38, 37, 38-yard line and broke a tackle right as he caught it and got away from that defender and broke a couple more tackles and cut back, changed directions. And now there was a face mask call.
They're going to penalize, mark that one for the 6-yard line. That'll take it down to the 3.
It'll be ours. It'll be
It's
first and
been
goal
allowed
from the 4-yard
half the
line.
distance, so it'll be first and goal for the Pioneers from the Tazewell 3-yard line. That was some run by Baker. He
Sure was.
That was about 5 tackles.
Formation number
First down now from the
is to the right.
first and goal from the 3.
Going to send a wide receiver across the formation.
Send a
Takes it. He's gonna
man in motion across the formation, and Reese coming out to the right trying to hit Baker down in the end corner of the end zone. I think it was Baker, but well covered, and he threw it away. So that'll bring up second and goal.
This is a play you normally like to run inside the tackle.
I think that was Carter Dillon he was looking for down in the corner of the end zone.
It was too.
Thought it was Baker at first, but
second down and goal from number 3 on the 4-yard line.
Second and third.
Baker goes to the right
Pistol formation
with Keene,
Reese takes his
and Reese fakes the handoff and tries to run it wide to the right, and Tazewell stacks him up for a loss there. He loses it back to about the 4-yard line, and it'll be third and goal from the 4-yard line. Pioneers keep running into that near boundary on the short side of the field.
Got a result there. Real Retreat scored another touchdown. They're up on Honaker 28-20.
That's a good ball game over there.
Sometimes in the second half, not sure about that.
2 wide outs to each side. Reese guns one into the end zone. Touchdown, Toby Baker.
That is his favorite target, number 11, Cody Baker.
Baker got open just inside the goal line on the short side of the field, and Reese stuck it on his number, and Pioneers on the board here in the third quarter. 28-13 now. The Pioneers will try the extra point. Dillon will kick out of the hole to Baker, and I can't tell who. I think it's I'm not going to speculate. It's hard to say who that was snapping, but I'm not sure.
On the way from number 23, Carter Dillon.
Baker's ready. Snap is back. Good. Kick is up, and the kick is good. Perfect. And the Pioneers, 28-14, 2-touchdown lead for the Bulldogs of Tazewell, but Pioneers cutting into that lead here early in the first half, in the second half, and see what they can do, come up with now on defense.
Pioneers scored quickly there. There's still 10:06 left on the clock here in the third quarter.
Yeah, this game's not over.
They might.
Single man back there.
That's got 8 men up between the 40 and the 50-yard line.
They've just got 10 men on the field, Jamie. Haven't they?
No, there's 11.
Carter Dillon kicking it away. High end over and
Kick to Ziegler at about the 18-yard line. He runs to his left, breaks a couple of tackles, and finally knocked out of on the sideline near the 36 or 7-yard line.
Got away from one tackle. We got the Pioneer defender down out of the field.
And we're going to take a 30-second injury time.
We've got an injury timeout. We'll take it with them. You're listening to high school football on WXLZ.
I'm now walking under his own power, along with some of the physical therapy people, but they get him to the sideline. Not sure what the ailment is. You can't tell what injury he might have had, but we'll keep an eye on him, see if he gets back in the game.
He probably will.
Tazewell will have it 1st and 10 from their own 36-yard line.
Welcome back to this time of Hustle Electric third quarter.
2 wide outs left, one to the right, hand the ball to the back. That's Ziegler, cuts off right side, and hit the left side and bounced out and went off right tackle. Gets across the 40 and about the 42-yard line before Lebanon drags him down.
Had a pretty big hole that time.
Caden,
It looked like about 6 yards. We'll call it second and 4.
Braden Keene in there on the tackle.
Francisco Hernandez, he walked off
I
the
think Stevenson was there too. Second down and about 4. Handoff again to Ziegler. Got a pretty big hole off the right side, and he's got enough for the first down before he's wrestled down short of midfield.
They go to mark it on about the 47-yard line, where it will be 1st and 10.
Hunter Cox in on the tackle there. One of the Pioneers, the first one there. Two wide outs left, one to the right. They hand it to Ziegler again. Goes off the right side, and he gets it to 50 before he's dragged down. A host of Pioneers.
3-yard gain on that. 8:50 left here in the third quarter. 28-14, Tazewell with the lead.
Creasy sends two wide outs far to the left side. They're stacked up over there, and there's one wide out to the right. And he's back to pass. Throws a quick one to Mullins across the 45-yard line down to about the 42, looks like. It'll be 1st and 10. Tazewell are on the march again. We've got 8:20 left in the third quarter. The clock running. Tazewell leads at 28-14. Ziegler fakes a pass to the right, pulls it down, takes off, gets outside and around the corner and knocked out of bounds over on the far side. And
Marking on about the 28-yard line, Earl.
yeah, I thought he got down farther downfield than that, but evidently he didn't. He had gone out of bounds before that.
Yard short of the first down.
2nd and 1.
It'll be 2nd down and 1. 3 wide receivers once again. Creasy looking to throw.
Throws one out this time on the right side to Reese Mullins. It's complete for a 1st down. And they get the ball to about the 24-yard line. They're going in a hurry now. Creasy back to throw. Throws a little flare out to the right. It's complete. And that was Ziegler out of the backfield. And he's close to the chains again down there. Looks like he'll be a couple of yards short. It'll be 2nd down. And about 2, I think, from the 16. Hand off to Brock Alley here, coming out of the backfield. He gets across the 15 down inside the 15, and before he's stacked up with 3 or 4 Pioneers.
That'll be enough for the first down.
Yes, he's got the 1st down. Clock continues to run. 7:30 to go in the third quarter.
28-14, Tazewell with the lead.
2 wide outs to the right, 1 to the left. In motion from the right, the handoff is to Brock Alley again off right tackle. Pretty good yardage there. He squirts down inside the 10-yard line, looks like. It's at the 9-yard line.
Picks up about 5 yards. They say 5. Ball might be on the 8.
2nd and 5 from about the 8 or 9 yard, about the 8-yard line. I believe you're right. And Creasy wants to pass. Getting a lot of time now. He runs out of there to the right and going to go out of bounds. And a flag flies. I think they've probably got Tazewell with a hold, Jamie. It is holding on Tazewell. They'll bring that one back. Creasy went out of bounds over there near the, I guess a little short of the marker for the 1st down.
That'll cost Tazewell 10 yards. He'll take the ball back out. Just shy of the 5.
Mark that from previous spot, I think. Ball is at about the 19.
It'll be 2nd and 15.
Throws one over the middle, complete to Mullins, and he's short of the goal line. And a flag flies at the end of the play there. I'm not sure what happened. They rolled him over on the tackle. I don't know if they had a face mask or not. I couldn't see from here that they got a face mask, but not sure what the call will be.
Yeah, there's your money's worth here. It's going to be half the distance to the goal. Which is back up on 34-28. So 8th penalty of the night for Lebanon.
It's like here with Trace gone. Head of Homeacre again, 34-28.
That is exactly
Personal foul called on the Pioneers. Maybe a late hit after the runner was down.
That'll move the ball down really close to the goal line.
That's Reese Mullins.
It'll be first and goal from the 2-yard line.
Carter's getting only a couple of yards behind his center.
Ziegler is the back with Creasy in the backfield. 3 wideouts to the left. Now they shift the lineman to the left side. And the handoff is to Ziegler, and he's hit and stopped short of the end zone, I believe.
No, they're going to say it'll be second
Picks
down.
up a little bit. They moved it down about a foot.
Yeah, not much of a gain there. We'll call it no gain. 2nd and 1, or 2nd and a little over 1 to the goal line. 2nd and goal.
A little bit. They moved it down, but he's down on the 1-yard line, I think.
2nd and goal from there. And now he's going to pass it, and he gets caught in the backfield and gets away from the tackle and throws it out in the end zone to the left side to Ziegler for a touchdown.
One of the prettiest 1-yard
Pioneers.
By the quarterback, somebody had a hold of him.
Pioneers should have made the tackle there.
Yeah, let him get loose, and then he's one-on-one out there with the defensive back, and
Of course,
a short pass for a touchdown.
Creasy's a pretty good sized quarterback. He's about 6'2", 190.
Yeah, he's only a junior. He's got another year in high school.
Luke Childress is going to attempt to kick the extra point here. It's 34-14. Snap is high, and they get the kick down, but not very good. They missed it. No good. He didn't get a good hold on that one. Didn't get the hold down quick enough, and didn't get it setting up pretty good where he could hit it good because of the high snap.
5:39 left third quarter, 34-14 score. We'll be back for the kickoff. You're listening to high school football on 107.3 WXLC.
You asking about the address?
What's going to happen here?
All right, back here a little late for the kickoff, and the kickoff was trying to pooch kick up in the air, and Tazewell caught it on the run down the sidelines and got it down to about the Pioneer 33 or 4 yard line, looks like, but he fumbled when he before he went down over there on the far sideline, but they're saying it's Tazewell ball. They must have got on it and covered it.
This has been like the bar exam for referees.
I'm not sure the officials seem to be. I don't know. Now he's going to get a call, make a call. I'm not sure what the call is.
44 it looked like a corner kick and something. My eyesight's not been the best tonight.
Lebanon 42-yard line. Jamie, I don't know why they did that. I guess that's where he caught the ball on the run, but he caught it on the fly. It was a pooch kick up in the air. Anyway, Ziegler back to pass, but somebody moved. I think procedure call on Tazewell. It'll be 1st and 15 for Bulldogs from the 47-yard line.
Well, I really didn't see what happened on that kickoff.
They kicked it up in the air. It wasn't Bogle that kicked it. Somebody else kicked it. And they kicked it up in the air, and the Tazewell player going down the sideline caught it on the fly. Here's Ziegler back to pass, throws it out to the right. He caught it out there to Ziegler, but his knee was down when he caught it. Went down. It was on one knee when he caught it, so it's down there. Just a yard gain. Got it to the Lebanon 46, where it'll be 2nd and about 14. It was 1st and 15 after the penalty, after the procedure penalty. Creasy's back to pass, looks left, now back to the right, and throws it high, incomplete. Trying to get it to Tyler Gillespie.
Threw it too high, though. So it'll be 3rd and 15 now. 4:58 left, third quarter. 34-14, Tazewell with the lead.
I think that's Eli Cook over there on the coverage for that one. So it's 3rd and 14 from the 47-yard line. Back to pass again. Throws it quickly out to the right. It's caught by Reese Mullins, and he goes down hard. Just short of the Pioneer 35-yard line.
Picked up pretty good yardage on that one, though.
They're putting it down about the 36-yard line.
It's going to be 4th and about 5, I think, maybe 4.
4th and 4, I believe, from the 36. See if the Pioneers can stop them on 4th down here. Big 4th down play. Back to pass. Throws it deep. Got a man wide open. Touchdown, Tazewell.
There was no one within 20 yards.
I can't remember see who that was over on the sideline that caught that, Jamie, down the far corner.
I'm not sure, but it sure was blown coverage.
And they were looking for somebody short. I think that was Walker Patterson that caught that.
I think it was Patterson, too.
36-yard touchdown.
But anyway, I think 36 yards on the touchdown.
They're going to go.
Tazewell going for 2 here now.
40-14, Tazewell. Tazewell will go for 2. It's Logan McDonald on the wing. Creasy back to pass. Now he throws it into the end zone. If he got it in the end zone to get it in there, he did, I guess. 2-point conversion is good. Can't tell who it was. Maybe it was.
I've got him spotted if I can pick up a number. Well, I'm not sure who caught
I
it.
was watching the monitor here. I couldn't tell who caught it.
Haven't been able to see the number.
I couldn't tell either.
So anyway, that makes it 42-14. We've still got 4:18 to go in the game. Well, actually, 4:18 to go in the third quarter.
Third quarter, right. That's what I started to say.
Oh, God. Why would you do that? Come on. Put in Perry. We want Perry. We'll see it again.
I don't know what they're doing now, Jamie.
Welcome back to this Dyna Pump and Electric third quarter here on the Tazewell Bulldog.
Pioneers late getting out on the field. That's Baker going to the far side. Eli Cook, I think, on the right side deep. But Tazewell not been kicking it deep. Pioneers late getting the man out there on the front line.
He lays it down flat and kicks it hard.
Squibs it down the field, and Pioneers fall on it at the 40-yard line. They'll have pretty good field position. I wonder why they don't kick it deep. Surely got somebody can kick it better than that.
I don't know.
That gives the other team pretty good field position every time.
A lot of times, I tell you, a lot of times when you kick it deep, you set up a perfect return.
Yeah. Sometimes that happens, but
I don't know Coach Bryant there. Unless he has somebody could kick it in the end zone, he usually laid it down flat, kicked it.
it's going to be on the far hash mark on.
You get a pretty good field position, but it's sure hard to return one of them.
1st and 10 Pioneers from their own 40 on the left hash mark. Brock Keene goes over to the left side, switches their 3 wideouts left, 1 to the right. Reese wants to pass it, gets it outside to Baker. Baker dodges 1 tackler and drags another tackler with him down to the 42-yard line, perhaps 43-yard line. See where they mark it off Tazewell.
Picks up, looks like about 13 yards in the first down. Baker can get out there one-on-one. He never gets, that first tackler never hits him. He runs pretty well.
He can catch it real well, too. He missed one on the sideline over here. It was a little bit high that we thought he might have caught, but it had a lot of mustard on it from Reese. Reese with the running back in the backfield behind him. I think that's Hernandez. No, that was Dillon. Dillon goes out to the left, gets a little flare pass, gets around the corner to the 40, 35, 30, and inside the 25-yard line of Tazewell. on the far sideline.
Just a little swing pattern out there, and Dillon outran the defender, so picks up good yardage on that one. They marked him at the 32, I believe, of Tazewell.
That's the 27, James.
27, you're right.
It's over on the far hash mark. Pioneers will have 1st and 10 there. Pioneers need another score. Feel a little bit better about this score. They got 2 wide outs to the right, 1 to the left. Reese back to the pass, throws to the left, and complete. I thought, no, I guess he didn't catch it. Dropped it over there. Who was that, Jamie? Right in there. That was Brennan Hess that he was targeting that time. It was incomplete. Now they send 3 wide outs to the right again. Motion from the right. Heaves it deep down the right side, and it's caught.
He had his feet in bounds. That's a good catch.
Baker, I believe.
I believe it is.
Baker with an unbelievable catch on the sideline down about the 5-yard or 4-yard line.
Yeah, he was double covered there and just went up and came down and had both his feet in bounds. That was a good catch.
One Lebanon player coming off. Oh, that was Reese coming to the sideline for.
Looked like he was on the offensive backboard that time.
Pioneers going to have to move quickly here as the play clock's down to 5, but they're lined up. Reese gets a snap, hands off to. No, he kept it. He didn't hand it off. He kept it, but Tazewell.
Yeah, he was jammed up there. Nearly lost that one.
Jammed up that play and he lost a yard, I think.
So that's back to the 5.
Yeah,
Second and goal.
Saying no gain maybe. I thought it was at the 4, wasn't it?
It was at the 4, yeah.
So it's 2nd and goal from the 5 now. .240 and the clock running here in the 3rd quarter. Reese, quick slant into the end zone, touchdown. I think
that was Dalton Long.
Dalton Long with the catch. Pioneers get on the board again. 42-20 with the extra point to come. And there's a Tazewell player down. We'll keep it here and see what goes on with this injury. Pioneers
that looks like
the extra point.
That's Ziegler, I think, the Tazewell's running back. That makes the score 42-20, though, and we still have 2 minutes and 34 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter.
That's either Ziegler or Reese Mullins. One of
well, it was Ziegler. I saw the number there. Pretty sure. He's up, though.
Yeah, you're right. That's Ziegler. He's going to go off under his own power, but he's hobbling a little bit. Maybe just cramping.
That's probably what it is.
Pioneers need to get back out there now and kick the extra point.
34-20 our score. Dillon will try to kick the extra point.
Welcome back to this Dynapump Electric 3rd quarter.
And the snap is good. It's down. The kick is up, and the kick is perfect. And it's 42-21 with 2:34 to go in the 3rd. We'll be back in a moment with the kickoff. You're listening to high school football on 107.3 WXLZ. They would try an onside kick or not. I don't think they will. Carter Dillon will kick it. Kazon Taylor back. And one of the backs, I can't tell you the other, it's a short kick, hits about the 30. Taylor takes it to the 30, dodges a tackler and gets across the 35 and drags tacklers with him across the 40-yard line.
Kazon Taylor with a good run. Short kick, though. He called it about the 30-yard line. Got it up to the 43.
Good strong running. He's a big back. Wide. He's listed as a wide receiver, but he's listed at 6'3", 216. So he's quite a load.
Tazewell got pretty good size. They're not a small team at all.
They do have. Creasy's a good size quarterback, as we mentioned earlier. 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Quick throw out to McDonald, and he gets good yardage down inside the 50.
All right, the latest result on that Honaker and Rural Retreat game is tied at 34 apiece sometime in the 4th quarter.
Logan McDonald stays down on the field after that catch and run.
Honaker undefeated. They've got a good football team, and, of course, the offensive show up there at Rural Retreat tonight. It's tied at 34 apiece. Probably getting fairly late in the game.
I'm not sure who the player down is. I believe that's McDonald that was down.
It was. He caught the pass. Picked up about 8 yards on that play.
Tazewell has it now. 2nd down and about a yard to go at the Lebanon 49. Coach Taylor out talking to 3 of the Lebanon defenders. They let one guy get behind them there a while ago on that last touchdown. Tazewell with 3 wideouts to the right, 1 to the left. See if they give it to Ziegler. No. Taylor, a little flare pass out to Taylor. He tries to get around the corner and gets down the sideline, breaking tackles, and gets away, and finally dragged down from behind and fumbles it into the end zone. It looks like the Pioneers got on the fumble.
That'll be Lebanon's ball at the 20. Taylor made a really good run, and somebody from behind knocked the ball loose. The Pioneers recovered it in the end zone, so that should be Lebanon football at the 20-yard line, unless he stepped out of bounds over there somewhere. We've got the officials gathered up again. I swear they've had more meetings than the UN. Okay.
They are calling it a touchback. Pioneers will have it out at the 20.
Taylor made a really good run there. He got attacked from the back there, and the Lebanon defender knocked that ball loose. It rolled into the end zone. And
down in that far corner, it's hard for us to see what was going on.
Pioneers got on it. So it'll be 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line.
I think officials got that one right. I thought they really botched that call on that lateral a while ago.
Well, they did miss that one. That was a lateral.
We were looking right at it, right down the line at it. In the middle of the field here where we're situated. Pioneers got 3 wide right, or 2 wide right, 2 to the left. And Reese looking to throw, and a flag comes, and he's sacked back. Kayshawn Taylor got in there on him.
You know, Merle, one thing I can't figure out there was a holding against Lebanon, and they'll refuse that penalty.
They're going to refuse that penalty, and it'll be Lebanon's ball back there where he was sacked.
Tackle Reese back, looked like inside the 5-yard line. Maybe right on the 5, so it's going to be 1st down.
Yeah, it looks like it's right on the 5.
Look like about 20-some yards to go for a 1st down. You know, Lebanon there at the end of the first half moved that football with those little short, quick outs, and they haven't thrown one of them this second half.
White-handed aside, Judge, that's not a friendly conversation.
2nd and 24 according to the scoreboard. It looks like about right. From the 6-yard line. Little throw out to the right. It's incomplete. Intended for Brock King. Incomplete.
They did try that quick out that time. That's the first time they've tried that here in the second half. Chris wasn't accurate with that pass, so
No, it wasn't.
missed his receiver. So it's going to be third and I said Chris is daddy.
Mike.
That's Mike.
He sends 3 wide outs to the right.
One tight end in the formation as well. There's a snap. Tazewell bringing pressure. Jaime Rizzo there is the ball.
Deep pass intended for Dalton Long out about the 35-yard line and overthrew him.
The Pioneers have to punt this one. That's been an adventure tonight, Merle.
Have to punt it out of the end zone. They won't have much room either.
They got one really good kick there early. And then the next 2 kicks have been blocked.
Been some crazy plays. They haven't had to punt too much.
No. I don't think, Tazewell's punted once or twice there.
Ziegler and Patterson back deep.
And it's going to be a touchdown in the end zone.
They tackle.
Who is in there? Jaime.
That's a safety.
They tackle Baker in the end zone. He couldn't get the punt off. That's going to be a safety. And the Pioneers will have to come out to the 20 and kick it off.
Well, that's another factor too, Merle. Luke Garrett's been the snapper, I think.
Yeah.
And he got hurt last week, so there you got to come up with another snapper, and that's not easy to do.
I haven't seen Luke on the sideline even, Jim. Is he on the sideline?
I'd say he's here. His dad's here. I'm sure Luke's down there somewhere.
I looked for him earlier and didn't see him. Lebanon will come out to the 20 now and kick it.
Yeah, they'll get a free kick from the 20-yard line. You can punt it or you can place kick it.
Most teams nearly always punt it.
Actually, you could drop kick it if you wanted to.
Yeah, I guess you could. We've got 1:33 left in the third period. 44-21, Tazewell ahead of Lebanon. Taking a lot of time here. I guess there was an injury. Tazewell player was down there momentarily, but Pioneers come back out. He should be able to get this punt off.
Oh, yeah, he won't get it blocked. I don't know what they may choose to do. You can.
Tazewell players have to stay outside the 30, I think.
Most people do punt this ball, but look like they're going to let Dillon kick this one. Our score is 44-21. Tazewell leads it. 1:33 to go here in the third quarter.
Ziegler and Patterson, and can't tell who the other one is back there. Can't see the number. Looks like McDonald maybe. The kick is high, and taking a McDonald at the 32-yard line. He goes back up the middle and he fumbles it and looked like the Pioneers got on it. So he tried to kick it out to the outside over there, run it up in the middle, tried to go back outside and lost the handle on the ball, and the Pioneers come up with it. Big break for Lebanon. It'll be 1st and 10, Lebanon at the 48-yard line of Lebanon. Reese out there to the huddle now. Looks like Hernandez comes off.
I think he's the one that recovered it, Merle.
Was he?
I think so.
He was injured earlier, but been back in there playing some since. He was running at the halfback position there for a good while early in the game. Now pistol formation with the running back right behind Reese. He goes in motion out to the right. Reese fakes a throw that way, gets under pressure and goes down. He's tackled by, looks like Ziegler and Gillespie both in there. I think that was
big loss there.
Gillespie, the main one that got him. Lost back to the
about 8-yard loss. It'll be 2nd down and 18.
He really hadn't had time to throw very much tonight, Jamie.
No.
A lot of times.
Really not much time to get the ball down the field.
Tazewell's got a bigger line in there than the Pioneers have. They power the ball. Reese rolls to the right this time. Throws it down the sideline. It's going to be intercepted. Patterson intercepted it at the 40-yard line. Reese didn't get it far enough downfield. It was intended for Baker. And Walker Patterson with the interception right at the 40-yard line.
Yeah, that pass was way short that time. He was on the run to the right and just didn't get enough oomph on it. So Tazewell will have it at their own 42-yard line. No, their own 40-yard line.
Tazewell leads at 44-21 with 50 seconds remaining in the third period. It's been a long second half, hasn't it?
It's been a long first half.
Field for a breather, but no, he's going to stay on. Only 10 to go on the play clock. Tazewell's going to have to get this one out in a hurry. Trips right, one wide receiver to the left. Avery Ziegler's in the backfield with Carter Creasy.
3 wide outs to the right, 1 to the left. Ziegler goes in motion from the backfield. Creasy fakes a throw, throws it out to Ziegler. Ziegler open, and he dropped it at about the 44-yard line. Ziegler
hit him in the wrong place, right in the hand.
Had a lot of room to run. I think he's thinking about running instead of catching it.
Yeah, he probably started running before he caught it, but that happens.
That'll bring him 2nd and 10 from the 40.
And a lot of times, those eyes will pop up too to see who's close. And
not sure who's supposed to be covering that back out of the backfield, but somebody's not getting out there to get him. Wasn't anybody there with him. He's just wide open.
One wide receiver to the left, that is Logan McDonald. Ziegler's in the backfield with Creasy once again on this 2nd and 10.
Creasy sends Ziegler out wide to the right. And here comes the throw to McDonald. McDonald gets a block down the sidelines on the left side and breaks a tackle, and looks like he may score. And he does.
60 yards.
Looked like a block in the back there, right behind him, there, down close to the end zone, but they didn't call anything. I don't think he called it. McDonald with a good run, breaking some tackles and making a couple of good moves to get to the end zone. Touchdown Tazewell, and it's 50-21 with 30 seconds to go in the third. Strange game with a lot of strange things happening in it, Jamie. See, they try to kick the extra point here.
50-21 is your score.
They are going to try to kick it.
A 50-yard bomb to Logan McDonald. Well, I say bomb, but it was really a swing pass.
Luke Childress will try to kick it. Not sure who the holder is. Good snap, the hold is down. Kick is up, and the kick is good. Barely got over the bar, but he got it through there. So with 30 seconds to go in the third, 51-21, Tazewell lead. You're listening to high school football on 107.3 WXLZ. Pioneers got 2 players deep. He tries to kick it down that right side every time. He's got this one teed up, Jamie.
I guess this will be the 9th time he's kicked off, Merle.
Yeah, I think it's right. He's got it teed up high, and he kicks it high. It's taken at the 25-yard line, running to the right, gets a block, turns it back inside, and struggles.
Looks like Honaker's gone up 40-34 over Rule Retreat. Pretty late in the game.
That was Baker on the return there.
So pretty good field position for the Pioneers once again from the 45-yard line.
Baker pretty elusive when he gets his hands on the ball, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a good runner.
Wish he were a little bigger. Got him listed at 6 feet 170. I wouldn't have thought he was that big, but he may be. Reese, one of the wide receivers in motion, a reverse-handed, and runner almost lost his footing there. It's Baker. I don't know why he cut back inside there. He could have got to the corner, I think.
Yeah, I believe so. Try a little double reverse there.
Got knocked down at the
didn't work very well.
Got knocked down at the 43-yard line. That's going to do it for the third quarter. 51-21 Tazewell lead. We'll be back with fourth quarter action in a moment. You're listening to high school football on 107.3 WXLZ.
Welcome back to this Tazewell County Board of Supervisors.
Pioneers don't have too many seniors either, do they?
Second down and 12.
Pioneers with the ball, 2nd and 11. To start the quarter, a little screen pass in the middle. And it's to Carter Dillon. He's got some running room, takes it all the way down inside the 35 to about the 32-yard line before Tazewell gets him down. It'll be 1st and 10 from there for the Pioneers.
Good gainer on the screen pass.
That's been their best play, throwing it in the middle like that.
Yeah. Or just a quick down and out toward the sideline. They
need
completed several of those, at the end of the first half.
And they can hit, Baker runs a pretty good slant too. A lot of times they get it to him. And he can run once he catches it on that slant. You send 2 wide outs to the left now on the first down from the 33-yard line. Back to pass. And he throws a little screen again. Good catch. And Kazon Taylor.
He fumbled it too.
Picked up by Tazewell. And McDonald's running it up the sideline. And he's thrown down at the 45-yard line of Lebanon. Who's that that caught the pass for Lebanon? I couldn't tell.
I'm not sure either. But he gained pretty good yardage, and then the ball got knocked out. And Tazewell picked it up, returned it out here into Lebanon territory.
Got Tazewell spread out and throw that thing in the middle. There wasn't anybody there.
Yeah.
Anyway, Tazewell will have it 1st and 10 from the Lebanon 46-yard line. Tazewell sends 1 wide out left, 2 to the right. Creasy back to pass, throws it over the middle, got a man open. Caught.
Still trying to gain extra yardage. He's pushing the pile.
Pioneers gang up on him. He tried to push the
There was Tyler
Gillespie trying to push the pile, and he got it to the 1st down yardage marker, I think, close to it anyway. It's going to be about a yard short.
He didn't go down easy either.
No, he didn't. And they got it right down at the 36-yard line.
They've got him down here 205 pounds. I swear he doesn't look that big, Merle.
That's a 1st down. They're moving the chains. Creasy takes a snap, throws one deep down the right sideline. Incomplete. Tyler Gillespie couldn't get to it. Defended by who? Who's that number, Jamie? Is that Hernandez? Or is that?
Yeah, I believe it is Hernandez. 15. Those numbers are hard to see, though.
Yeah, they really are. Especially when you're looking at certain areas. Now they send on a 2nd down play from a Pioneer. And here's illegal procedure.
Wide out moving out here. So that'll cost Tazewell 5. Make it 2nd down and 15. The ball goes back to the 41-yard line off Lebanon. We're in the 4th quarter, 51-21. Tazewell with the big lead.
Jamie, that was Baker down there instead of Hernandez defending on that pass. Baker's out here on this side, on the near side. It's the defensive back. Handoff in the backfield to Ziegler. Ziegler up the middle. He gets a good yard, and he's chased and drugged down from behind.
Gets down to about the 12, I think. That was quite a good run by Ziegler.
That was Stevenson. Robert Stevenson with the stop. Caught him from behind.
They're going to mark it on the 13. It'll be a 1st down for Tazewell.
Early in the 4th quarter, Tazewell leads at 51-21.
Trips left, tight end set up to the right this time. Avery Ziegler's in the backfield with Creasy.
Ziegler back up with Creasy, takes the handoff, tries to kick it outside and gets caught from behind, drugged down for a loss.
You're going to lose a couple yards. It'll be 2nd and 12.
Like Max Boyd in there on the tackle. Boyd's going to come off. It looks like he's a little shaken up.
You take that with a 28-yard run.
Brock Alley back in the backfield now with Creasy back to pass. Dodges one tackler, getting pressured, and throws it out of bounds. Sparley got it past the line of scrimmage. So it's not a.
So it'll be
Not a
third and
penalty.
12.
Felt the pressure from the backside, so he was in more of a sprint to the left. Wasn't really able to throw it down the field.
3rd and 12, the ball squarely on the 15-yard line.
Heads up play.
3rd down and 12 from the 11 and 15-yard line. 8:48 to go.
3rd and 12, ball at the 15.
McGuire comes out wide to the right, 2 wide outs over to the left. Creasy back to pass again. Throws it to the right, he's got it to McGuire. And dives for the end zone and good. Touchdown. Gets inside the pylon.
To Keenan McGuire. And Tazewell goes up 57-21.
I'll tell you, that was a great catch by him. They ran it.
Keenan McGuire with the catch and the run.
That's pretty good play.
Yes,
He
it was.
made a nice catch.
Got away from a defender there. I think that probably was Baker that he got away from. The kick now here by Luke Childress out of the hold of Luke Watson. The kick is up and the kick is good. Our score 58-21. Tazewell all over the Pioneers. We'll be back in a moment. You're listening to High School Football on 107.3 WXLZ.
Kicked off, Merle. As the score would indicate, it's 58-21.
Been some adventures on these kickoffs.
We still got 8:38 left on the clock, but it'll run now.
Yeah, with the 35-plus difference in the score, the clock will run most of the time. They wind the clock now before they even kick it off, Jamie. Eli Cook getting on the field late. The kick goes to Baker, I believe. No, that's Brennan Hess with the return, carrying it out to about the 34-yard line.
Tackler got him by the jersey there at the shoulder pad and just slung him down. We do have a flag down over there.
Nice manual dexterity there by.
I don't know what that is.
No, I'm sorry. That flag was in the wrist pocket. It looked like it was on the ground, but that's not the case.
I noticed that a while ago with it sticking out of his pocket in a certain way he turned. It looked like it was on the ground behind him. Pioneers will have it 1st and 10 from their own 34.
Back out on the field in their normal defense. Some new subs in for Lebanon. It appears 2 wideouts to the left and 2 to the right.
Gets
There's one across the formation.
handoff on a reverse and back to Reese, and he's going to throw it deep. Got a man down there, and it's caught, and it's going to score. Touchdown. See who that is, Ernie. Zoom in on that guy there.
The old flea flicker, you don't see it work very often, but it does. Did that time. Dillon, I think, caught the pass, Merle.
I can't tell. I was trying to see on the monitor here. Yeah, it was Carter Dillon that caught it, got away from the defender and scored. He threw that thing a mile, didn't he?
Yeah, that.
58-27 with the extra point to come.
I'm trying to think. That was a 60. 66 yards on that play, Merle.
Dillon will kick for the extra point out of the hold of Baker. Snap's good, the kick's up, and the kick is good. And our score 58-28 with 6:50 to go in the ball game. We'll be back. You're listening to High School Football on 107.3 WXLZ.
7 out of 20 there in the first half for around 200 yards.
For Carter Creasy, my goodness gracious. And there's still 6.5. There's still over 6.5 minutes to go in this game.
Dillon's going to tee it up in the middle and evidently try to kick it deep.
I mean, Lebanon should not be discouraged by this performance tonight. They are going to be a load to handle.
Ziegler.
In the next coming years with those skill positions, because a lot of them are just sophomores too.
Ziegler, one of them back there deep, and he squibs it on the left side, and it's going to go out of bounds. Down about the 30-yard line. Didn't get it downfield very far.
So that'll set it up for Tazewell. That's a 30-yard line where they'll have it 1st and 10.
Out to 35.
Go ahead and let us know where you're listening.
They're up to 35, won't they?
Yeah, uh-huh.
Allows here. First and 10.
You'd think they'd start running it now with a big lead.
This has been a challenging game for this officiation. I mean, not because they're not competent or well-versed in it. There's just been a lot of things that you almost never see in a high school football.
We'll see.
You seldom see.
I don't know what's happening here
I don't know
now.
what they're talking about now. It should be. It went out of bounds short of the 35, so they're going to put it on the 37 where it went out of bounds, Jamie.
Oh,
I
okay.
guess that's the rule.
Probably is, yeah. I thought it was inside the 35 when it went out, but I didn't really look at it that
couldn't
closely.
tell from here. Cole
Anyway,
Morrison.
they put it where the ball went out of bounds. Evidently, that's a 37-yard line.
Cole Morrison gets into the game. Handoffs to Ziegler running to the right, and he's tackled and slammed down.
Picks up about 8 up to the 45-yard line where it'll be 2nd and 2.
Colby Fry with the tackle there, I think. Gained about 8, so it'll be 2nd and 2 from the 45-yard line. Clock running with 5:40 left to go, and a little jet sweep to Walker Patterson. He turns the corner and gets across the 50 down into Lebanon's end of the field.
Got a report on the Honaker will retreat game. Honaker won it 40-34.
Pretty well good.
So they remain undefeated. That was probably a good game up there. I tell you, Rural Retreat looked good up here, Merle.
Yeah, they did. I thought
But then next week, Holston beat them.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's the final result on that game.
1st and 10, Tazewell from the 49-yard line of Lebanon. And get it to Ziegler in the backfield, and he's swarmed under before he can get to the line of scrimmage. They're tired of seeing him run, I guess.
Well, he's going to lose about a yard.
Pioneers getting some subs in there along the front.
Lebanon did a substitution there, and I have to give credit to one of the defensive linemen, Lucas Beck, flew off that field. And whenever you see
Creasy now with, I think it's probably Taylor in the backfield with him now. Fakes a throw out to the left. Now he goes back the other way and throws it to the 45-yard line over there to Ziegler. I believe it was Ziegler.
Yeah, he had to jump up and catch it, and he got hit pretty hard there.
Pretty hard.
Before he got back down to the ground, and the ball came loose.
Knocked the ball loose. That might have been McDonald. I don't know if it was Ziegler or McDonald.
They're still running the clock, Merle.
Are they?
Yeah. I guess once it starts, that's the way you play it.
Maybe so. I couldn't tell if that was Ziegler or McDonald. I think that was McDonald over there. Got hit pretty hard.
Third down and 11 for midfield. Trips right.
Creasy wants to pass. Throws it out to the right. Patterson gets tackled.
That was a good tackle that time.
That's Baker on the tackle. He got it to the 48-yard line.
Baker just got a shoulder into him, upset him. Good tackle.
On the right hash mark now, as it came over here to the near side.
Clock approaching 3 minutes there now. It's 4th down for Tazewell. They got about 8 yards to go, and I think they're going to let the play clock run down.
Yeah, the play clock's down to 5, so they're going to let it run down and call timeout, I guess. They take a timeout. We'll take it with them. 58-28 our score. You're listening to high school football on 107.3 WXLZ. 4th down and about 9 from the 48-yard line of Lebanon. Tazewell with the ball.
I don't know whether they'll try to kick this one or not.
You mean pass it? Oh, punt punt, Jimmy,
Yeah.
on 4th down.
One wide receiver to the left.
No, they're not going to kick. Creasy back to pass. Gets a little pressure, and he's going to be sacked.
At the 45-yard line, first sack of the evening for a 7-yard loss. Lebanon will take it over 1st and 10.
Tell you, I don't think Creasy really needs to be in there at this point, Merle.
I wouldn't keep him in there.
He's just coming off an injury anyway.
Couldn't tell who made that.
Well, Boyd was one of them. There were 2 of them got to him.
Boy, maybe Stevenson, too.
58-28 is our score. 2:23 to go.
Pioneers with the ball now. Clock running at 2:20. Pioneers going to try to score here. Reese back to pass, looking to his left, gets some pressure, runs out of there, and gets to the sideline. Down the sideline he goes, and finally out of bounds at about the 35-yard line of Tazewell. He gets a 1st down. They're going to move the chains. It'll be 1st and 10 Pioneers from the Tazewell 35, trying to line up and get a play
The
organized.
clock doesn't stop, though.
Trying to organize a play quickly. Brennan Hess comes out to the left. Dalton Long with him. Back to pass. Creasy throws a little quick pass over the middle to Dillon again, and he's on the move all the way down inside the 10-yard line. Looked like about the 6 or 7. 1st down Lebanon. That play's gone every time they run it, Jay.
Yeah, they've set that screen pass up pretty well. The ball's on about the 6-yard line, Merle. I can't really tell for sure.
Yeah, it's on the 6th. 1st and goal from the 6-yard line. 1 minute to go now with the clock running.
Carter Creasy will be out thrown. 393, 392 is what we have.
Reese takes a snap and runs it himself, and he gets twisted down at about the 5-yard line.
Yeah, he gains about a yard. 2nd and goal, I think, from the 5-yard line.
Yeah, that's where it is. It's on the 5, and
But the Pioneers can't stop the clock.
they're trying to get lined up quickly here. 2nd down. Takes a snap, throws it out in the flat to the right. Looks like it was deflected by, I think Gillespie got a hand on it, I think.
Lebanon calls a timeout. They want to try to score if they can.
Yeah, I guess they stopped the clock on the timeout.
Lebanon takes a timeout as they're going to try to punch this one in the end zone. They're playing for pride. They're looking at a 3-7 season, of course. Tazewell.
Once again, Merle, while we have a minute, I'd like to thank all our sponsors. We appreciate you sponsoring these games, enabling us to get on the air, and it's good for these high school athletes to be recognized.
It certainly is.
And it's a lot of fun to do this.
Tazewell's going to go to 7-3. Pioneers going to 3-7. Opposite directions on the win-loss.
I was talking to Coach Taylor, though. Now, he said he's got 4 out of his 5 starting offensive linemen back. So, I tell you, that offensive line is one of the most important things in football.
If you can keep them healthy, that's the problem.
Yeah.
With 13 seconds to go, this may be the last gasp here for Lebanon to try to score from the 5-yard line. Must be about the 4-yard line. Pressure coming, and Reese running around back there trying to get rid of it. Throws it in the end zone. Got a man there, but he couldn't get it to him. That's going to do it for the ball game. I think that'll be it, Jamie. Final score, Tazewell 58, Lebanon 28. And Pioneers, as mentioned a moment ago, Pioneers go to 3-7 on the year. Tazewell to 7-3. Pioneers will.
I'm not sure this game's over. Lebanon's got somebody down on the field, but I think they stopped the clock with 1 second left on it.
Well, they're putting it back up there. They let it go to 0, but they put 1 second back on the clock. So Pioneers.
Well, once he puts the ball in play, though, that clock starts. You've got to snap it.
So they'd have to snap it as soon as he puts it in play.
Yeah. And the Pioneers have a man down on the field. I don't know.
Can't tell who that is.
Anyway, it's 58-28. Tazewell with the lead. I'm not sure that. I'm not sure that the Pioneers have time to get a play off, even though they call timeout.
That might be Max Boyd. Can't see that number from here.
Whoever it is, though, he's walking off under his own power.
No, it's not.
Seems like a 50-something.
It's 52. That's Andrew Calhoun. But he walked off under his own power, so his night is over. Pioneers will run one more play if they can get the snap made before the referee, before the clock hits 0.
I know it's between Lebanon and John Battle for the last spot.
Baker goes out early. He'll go to the far side probably.
It's funny enough, 1 through 5 is essentially locked in stone with the
But I think once he puts the ball in play, that clock's supposed to start, I think.
Yeah.
But anyway, we'll see what
They
happens.
may let him go ahead and run the play.
Well, we care what 6 through 8. How are they going to get to week 2? Trips left, 1 wide receiver.
They're going to run the play.
To throw. He's going to be
And they're going to be sacked.
Racist tackle. He never got the pass
Couldn't
off.
get the pass off. He's
Anyway, our final score is Tazewell 58, Lebanon 28.
Last year of the Bush administration,
Whole lot of offense here. Teams are meeting out there at the center of the field, shaking hands.
It's pretty much going to do it here for this football year, Jamie. And I've enjoyed it. I hope people have enjoyed listening.
Well, I do too. Anyway, I don't know what else to say. I want to thank Madison, who's worked the board for us, Stacy tonight. And anyway, for Merle Allen, I'm Jamie Farley, wishing everyone a good evening. Final, Tazewell 58, Lebanon 28. This has been a sports presentation of WXLZ.